Greetings everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls New Game Plus Edition Part 5. Hello.
Turbo Ultra HD.
Er,
Hi, I'm still here.
As am I, as you could tell.
You are? Okay.
I never
Well, I
left.
might be.
Okay. Oh, this is the guy you're not killing.
Yes,
Right.
You don't
I
kill
remember
Andre, because, I mean,
he's Andre. So yeah, I just politely...
but that does not mean he's not going. That doesn't mean he's going to be courteous to him.
Yeah, I politely bought that one item I need to progress instead of killing him and taking it from him.
Okay.
You really didn't kill him because you were afraid of him.
Nah. I'm
No,
not.
you're clearly scared of him.
No, I'm not.
He did run off awfully quickly.
Yeah,
I'm not scared of him.
prove it.
I'm-
Fighting like a man.
You go back there and kick his ass right now.
Why would I? He's Andre.
Well,
I don't know. I've
Hulk
never
Hogan
played
beat
this game.
Andre.
I don't know.
The Man in Black beat Andre.
There are probably countless Andres.
I could probably
that's the
beat
same
Andre
Andre.
if I wanted to, but I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to.
Oh, we're talking Princess Bride now, aren't we?
At that point, yes.
Oh, okay. I completely... That completely skipped my mind that he was in that movie. Dark Souls, everybody!
There's a forest.
Is this close to the Cliffs of Insanity?
No, we've been there already.
It's eventually going to turn out like that one Rat Spray video and we're just going to quote IMDb.
Actually, we're going to go to the Cliffs of Insanity in this video.
Oh, I love Insanity.
It's pretty insane down there.
Oh, really? I never would have guessed.
I mean, the lack of depth perception really takes the cake there. So, invisible enemies.
But you can see him.
Yeah, I can see him. The best
He's not
part
invisible enough.
about him is though that enemy, or all of the invisible ones, you couldn't actually lock onto them in the original unpatched version.
Ah.
So that made fighting him really fun.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I don't even
So
know
you just-
why I fought him. Yeah, at this point I'm just running.
Through the creepy forest. The fire swamps?
I can see you're just ignoring that guy.
I'm ignoring everyone here.
That guy looks like the sort of guy I'd like to ignore.
You're not exactly a social butterfly, are you?
Nah.
Everyone you meet, you either run away
Oh.
from or kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
What would
someone's
you do?
coming to stop you from doing that.
Yeah, what
Well, maybe we'll see some epic sword-on... probably sword combat.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic. Look at it. There's mushrooms in the background.
That's what makes everything epic.
When did the game become... Oh,
Oh, Frankie Wilde.
Yeah, double
I knew his...
invasion.
I've read some of the works of his grandfather, Oscar.
I was just about to make an Oscar Wilde joke.
And I beat you to it.
Can't believe we both decided it would be a good time to make an Oscar Wilde joke in a Dark Souls LP.
I'm sure he'd have something incredibly witty to say about that.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Anything about those? So you're just waiting for people to try and kill you now,
Yeah, I mean
which is
that
kind of penance when you think about it.
I could go to the boss and just make them disappear, but if they come to invade me, I just want to give them a fight. I mean,
Oh, something got
Well,
hit
someone
back there.
just got hurt by something.
Oh,
Oh
and
well.
he didn't fight you. What happened there?
well, two guys invaded me. One of them was a blue phantom, the other one a red phantom, and they fought. One of them died.
What's the difference between blue and red phantoms then?
Well, the blue phantoms are of special covenants, and the red phantoms are usually only Darkroot.
And they hate each other.
They hit everyone.
His sword appears to be glowing.
Yeah,
Wait.
the whole guy appears to be glowing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but his sword was glowing particularly.
it was on fire. Or
Yes.
it seemed to be.
Well, it might be on fire now.
He might be on fire. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That didn't actually do anything though.
Well, it still looked good.
Yeah.
That's the point, right?
Well, you just got stabbed in the back with lightning. You can shrug that off.
Yeah. No
More
big deal.
giant lightning, eh?
Luckily, you have the amazing netcode of this game in terms of PvP.
Well, in this area, it's actually, well, pretty easy to get invaded. As long as you're human, you will probably get invaded. And now my nemesis, invisible force, is pushing me away and killing me.
That tends to ruin your day.
It's the only thing I
You
don't
attempted
have
to
a counter
explode
for.
him, and he obliged.
Yeah, he exploded himself to kill me twice. But yeah.
So he's gone then.
Yeah, he killed me, and now I'm not in my human form anymore, so I can't be invaded. And they can just head straight towards that ominous door. Now what would you think if you walk towards that door?
There's
I
cookies
think
behind
that's
it.
a high bridge.
There's... Well, you need soldier, apparently.
Yeah?
I have a thing about heights, so I'd be more worried about crossing the bridge, I think.
Just look up.
It seems safe.
You realize up is an awfully long way away, right?
Well, hold something above yourself.
This is my umbrella. I carry it so I won't fear my falling.
Well, it works for Mary Poppins.
But she flies with the umbrella.
Well, yeah. You're
I
like,
did it! Congratulations!
I did it. I walked to a grave where there is a sword.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's
You got the
giant. Is
master
there lightning?
sword. Da-na-na-na.
If only I could carry that. Oh look, a dog.
Aww, he's so cute.
Swordwolf.
Aww, he's
Kill
so...
it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
Kill it with fire.
Actually, yeah.
That's how you tend to kill wolves, I suppose.
Well, it helps.
The fur is flammable, I think.
Oh, he's weak to fire, so
Great Grey Wolf Sif?
yes.
Sif? Sif? Sif?
Sif, I don't know.
Steve.
I say Sif. I just assume that he, because he's male, is named after the Norse fertility goddess by the same name. Which,
Okay.
I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but it doesn't matter. Not
I
to
can
me.
notice you've got him in his incredibly he had him in an incredibly complex AI pattern there.
Yeah.
With walking around in circles.
Everyone likes walking around in circles now and again.
Standing under him basically makes him one of the easiest fights in the game. You can see the intricate strategies I need to apply here.
Yes, I can imagine lots going through your mind right now.
His sword, mostly.
Yeah. Well, that's just going through your everything.
Yeah.
You do like the setting of things on fire.
Yes.
Well,
I'm a big
it's-
fan of that. And
It's
now,
fun, effective.
now look at that. He's
Oh,
weak
he's
now.
playing. No. Okay, fine, he's not playing.
Okay, this is kind of depressing.
I almost killed him. I don't want to. But I have to.
Need the giant sword.
I don't need the sword. You can actually get it, but it'll be much smaller and really unimpressive.
And you did all this to obtain a tiny ring.
Tiny ring I need to actually get through the game.
It's still a tiny ring. Bye, bye.
Oh. So yeah,
Oh, you've got background music now.
yeah, that's Firelink Shrine.
Let
So you
them-
remember the skeleton episode?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, this is going to be the ghost episode.
Oh, ghosts. Your
So-
weapon's divine, right?
No, it's not.
Ah. Does divine weapons work on ghosts in this game? I can't remember.
Nope.
Ah.
First weapons work on ghosts.
Oh. Goodies.
So the problem about ghosts is that I didn't remember whether or not you could pass through them as long as you're not cursed, so... yeah, just go ahead and see what happens.
I can imagine you don't pass through them.
Well, you'll
Sorry
see,
for
yes.
spoiling anybody.
I don't want to spoil anything. I mean... Why can't you pass through ghosts? They can pass through walls.
You're not a wall.
But you're not a wall.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
In a twisted way.
So, ghosts. There they are.
Yep. Well, bye ghosts.
That looked familiar.
So,
Just ignoring the problem again.
yeah. Now there's a part coming up where I can't ignore the problem.
Oh, who are you going to call?
The A-team.
The 18, yes. So I can't pass through ghosts. I just noticed that. And they have no means of attacking them because they're not cursed. So this is what happens if you try to rush through this area.
Death. Yeah, that seems to apply to Dark Souls. What is the answer to this equation? Death.
This is one of them games, if you do anything wrong, you're gonna die for it.
It's only to teach you how to do it right.
There's
Oh, fair enough.
a lot of room for mistakes, actually. But not a lot.
Well, not room for some mistakes.
So now we've got another icon under there, a little shield with a green arrow?
Yes, I just used a transient curse, which basically allows me to be cursed without the drawbacks of curse. The drawback of curse, by the way, is half health.
And you can't
Permanently.
use humanity, I think.
And you can, yes, you can't use humanity. Instead of the 2 zeros up there, you will have a skull.
But you can, indeed, how it goes, says you may be able to notice.
Yeah, but this is much
So what-
better.
What curses you?
Basilisks, usually?
So you'd have to go to a completely different area of the game, get cursed, and then come back here.
Not to mention
if you
being
didn't have-
cursed kills you.
Yes.
Ah,
That's the best part of it.
I find the half health to be a pretty good contender myself.
It's basically like dying in Demon Souls, where you, well, start with half health after you die.
Oh, really?
And to get it back, you have to become human again.
That seems like it would have been lots of fun if that happened in Dark Souls.
Yeah. So I got lost here anyway. I mean, I didn't get lost, I just forgot to go someplace and it just now noticed.
the ghosts are coming through the walls at you.
Well, we've established they can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't pass through them.
Well, you're not a
You're
ghost.
not a wall.
Or a wall, even.
They act like walls when I walk against them.
But they're not walls.
Then what are they?
They
They're
really
ghosts.
are.
They follow their own logic.
Well, that particular ghost here has a chance to drop a very rare weapon that, well, is awfully hard to grind. So I will never get it.
Out of interest, what is it?
It is a cursed blade. I'm not entirely sure what it's called right now.
But,
But it's-
its main appeal would be that it hurts ghosts, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's not even very good.
So are you going to have a nice casual conversation with this No, you're not.
You have a problem with pattern recognition, Junpei.
Well, I'm just hoping at one point he'll just be nice to someone who isn't a blacksmith. Is that so wrong?
Maybe,
Apparently it is.
maybe someday I will be nice to someone. Maybe.
I doubt it.
Maybe you're right.
Well, you were nice enough to let those other players kill you.
I didn't let them.
Go along with it. It makes
You were
you
nice
seem
enough
like
to
a-
let those other players kill you.
Oh yeah, I let them kill me because, well,
You need to show off what dying to players looks like for the 5th time.
Well, yeah.
yeah, exactly. I wanted to give them the satisfaction of having killed someone much better than them.
That's important to people.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes,
I mean-
their ability to
I mean-
play Dark Souls is important to their lives.
Yeah, I mean, when they invaded me, they basically had no idea about my skill level or about my level at all. So,
So when you invade someone, that's it. You just invade them.
Yeah, you just
You
invade
don't
a
know who
random
they are or
person,
what they are.
basically.
yeah, you can't really choose who you invade. Same's true for co-op. You can't really choose who you will help.
camera did something really weird there.
Well, that's the camera. So we fought ghosts, and now we're gonna fight skeletons.
Back to familiar territory.
Well, they're not really skeletons. But look at those nice corpses down there.
Always lovely to have some corpses, and dragons, but mostly corpses.
Yeah, I mean, many corpses.
What would you do without corpses? How would you decorate your apartment without the appropriate number of corpses?
Well, you'd kill more people until you had the appropriate number of corpses.
I guess you'd have to.
But there's some risks involved with that. I mean, you could go to jail.
Well, kill the people who tried to send you to jail.
Right, again, violence doesn't solve your problems. It means you're not using it enough.
Yeah.
Well,
Not applying it consistently.
yeah, well, I mean, when violence causes problems, you just kill those problems with more violence, and then you're done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why I used to play the violin. I thought they said to solve my problems with violins. But,
Turned out you were just fiddling around.
oh. I don't have any worse puns. I've lost. I concede to you, Mr. Crimpsh.
You have been bested.
It's good to know that my jokes can apply somewhere other than my own LP.
Yeah. It's nerd humor, mostly. So, I take it you've just taken the attitude of, fuck these guys, I'm just going to fight the boss.
Exactly. And this boss in New Game Plus is actually one of the hardest, probably.
Yeah, this boss I did not find difficult when I first played the game. I find it difficult until I realized I could accomplish the fight just simply by wearing really heavy armor and just attacking repeatedly.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
But before that I actually tried to use strategy and it was the hardest fight. But yeah,
I don't think I could have survived that fall.
well, technically you're not really landing on anything, you're sort of landing on nothing.
That's why we used that ring we got from the wolf.
Okay. Oh, you needed to get down here?
Otherwise you die.
Yes, otherwise, it happens to me a lot. So yeah, boss fight. Check out my strategy.
You're setting it on
Toe to
fire.
toe.
That this is a brand new avenue for you.
Brand new, yes. I've never done this before in my life.
Well, why would you? It's not like it's worked for you thus far.
Well, I'm kind of surprised it worked that well. I mean, I know those guys are weak to fire, but that's about it.
There appear to
I
be a lot of
actually
things
killed-
weak to fire. Oh. And then
Well,
explosion.
if it's not weak to as much fire as you're using, generally speaking, more fire will do the trick.
And that is what a firefighter is.
Oh, that's terrible. Why did I laugh?
Because it was terrible.
Force of habit.
But I don't have infinite fire, so I can't just set them on fire forever.
You need a flaming sword.
I could have gotten a sword that burns, but I didn't. I was too lazy.
So where exactly are you here?
In the abyss.
Is there any constraints, any walls, anything?
There's nothing here except, well,
These guys.
me and those
Four
guys.
kings.
The 4 kings, of which there is not necessarily 4.
Yeah.
So that boot then beside the up arrow that's your ability to walk on the nothing here?
Yes, exactly. We can walk on nothingness with that ring that allows us to walk in, well, nothing.
Because rings do that.
That's what rings do. So there's another one of those things where you basically need a guide down here. There's an NPC, an optional one, and most players will probably never meet him. And we're not
Run around a lot?
going to meet him either.
You run around a lot to find him?
No, you don't have to talk. You cannot talk to a certain other NPC.
Oddly enough,
Oh.
I actually found that NPC on my first playthrough of the game. That was,
Why didn't you talk to Fromp then?
well, this is gonna sound stupid, but I never noticed him.
Okay.
Yeah, I never noticed the gigantic snake that makes audible snoring noises.
You won.
Oh, also,
I,
you won. But
I was surprised that I did that on the first try, though.
well, you say you did it
That
on the
didn't
first
look all
try.
that tough. Yeah.
I went in there unprepared, so yeah.
Praise the sun.
There's no sun down here, son.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like the end of that.
Yeah, we killed a bunch of people in nothingness.
That's a good day right there.
Oh yes. Now I feel accomplished.
And I am stupid.
Okay.